that's true. Since I live with Alejandro, I work with colors, no?
Did it happen like suddenly?
Not really, but since we work together on because we created a painter named Pascale Montandon. He's like a symbolic child, and he makes the draw, and I make the colors. And since this moment, color, I work a lot with color in my personal work.
And tell me a bit about making the parabon, Carolyn Carson in the beginning.
It was a structure for a choreography by Carolyn Carson. And I thought it was interesting to make painting in space, no? Because it's a traditional form in Asian art, but it is also a painting in space. You can move you can change the direction of the painting. You can comment dire? I think it's very interesting.
And it's very sensual. There's all this red, and it's very...
Yes, it's very organic.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like it. And these are more kind of magical.
It's
light.
Yes, it's called light because actually I think color is light at the beginning. And it's very strong, but for example, black and white, for me it's the same. It's light, and color is light.
And blue is really important to you.
Yes.
Like all of these.
That's true.
It's like the water, the sea.
Because you can make something very deep with blue. It's very similar than black. It's the relation between black and blue makes something very, very, very deep and very, very spiritual for me.
Yeah, you can look at that forever. It's very serene, like if you were staring into the ocean. A bit turbulent. But yeah. And these are another mood all completely.
Yes, it's something different because it's graphic, but for me it's the same word because it's a search about something very essential, something you can't see in your eyes. It's en fait maybe my intention is give to see what you can't see in your eyes.
That's perfect. That's great. It even looks a bit like the cornea. And how is your book going? The book you made?
The book...
which I never got organized. The one for on you and the dance of reality.
Oui, la realtà de mi danza. Yes, it's something very special for me because it's like my own danza de la realidad, no? It was fascinating and very moving to do that for me. I remember I was crying when I wrote this book, and it was very emotional.
And you're going to work on the next film, right?
Yes.
Is that already started? Like the ideas for the costumes and everything?
Yes, a little. But I will see with Alejandro because it's very intuitive work. And it's important to be there and to feel and to see the actors also.
And Adan's going to be there.
Yes.
That's going to be intense, no?
Yes, absolutely.
And it's like the continuation of the last one?
Yes.
So it's going to be filmed in Chile?
Santiago. Yes, in Santiago.
When is that preview to start?
We are going to do the preparation on April, May and June.
Oh, really?
And the shooting in July and August.
Wow. And is Moises working on that too?
Yes.
Fantastic.
He's one of the producers.
That's great.
Yes.
Wow.
It's a good team.
Any other family members in it?
Yes, Brontis.
What's
as
his
father.
Role?
As in La Danza de la Redal.
Okay, continue.
Yes. And but it's a process. We are going to build this adventure. But I think it will be really, really wonderful and very, very moving. Very moving.
And about how many years will it cover? Like it's the lifespan of what, 10 years, or how many years will?
Yes, it's.
Because how many years were covered in Dance of Reality? It was.
Yes, it's a childhood, but it will be between 17 and just before Alejandro go to Paris, leave Santiago, leave Chile, leave his family.
That means there's going to be another one after, huh?
Yes.
That's great. And is his granddaughter, Brontes' daughter, will she be in it too?
I don't think so.
No?
But who knows? We'll see.
Because he always likes the family.
Yes, that's true. But the Cristobal's sons will act Alejandro as an adolescent. Yes.
That's great. Because Cristobal lives in Mexico City, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And he's been in almost every film.
He was in La Danza de la Redal as the Teosofo.
Right.
Do you remember?
White on the bridge or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Of course.
But I don't know. Maybe he will act in Poesia sin fin. I don't know. Maybe.
Do you also have anything to do with the casting?
Yeah.
That's great. So the casting, the creative direction in a way, and the costumes.
Yes, it's very, very important. And that's true, the costume doesn't exist without the actor. No? It's very important to see the body, to see the way you move, the way to understand that, because it's a collaborative work, actually.
Yeah, I remember when Brontes was talking about wearing your costume.
It was so beautiful.
Or like a protection and.
Yes.
Yeah, much different.
Right. As the costume makes you feel. For example, I remember the Nazi in La Danza de la Redal, and he had to be very, very, very strong, very hard, very white like that. Because, and costume give you a direction.
Yeah, I mean, of course, you put it on and you feel, like he was saying, you feel much different. You put it on, it's kind of,
yes.
well, in that particular uniform.
It's an information. Yeah. I don't think it's something very superficial.
No.
No. It's.
Was Caroline Carson the first time you did costumes for?
Yes, it was. It was a very, very good exercise because in dance you have to see the body. You have to see the movement.
Sure.
So it's difficult. It's very difficult because a costume doesn't have to be only beautiful, but in the movie also.
Yeah, it has to function.
It has to tell something. No?
Yeah. So once you start coming up with ideas, how long does it take until the final?
En fait, actually, I think it's like making a painting or a drawing. It's very intuitive. You have to understand, of course, but you have to understand the intention of the director because it's not when you do a painting, you are alone. It's a very silent and introspective work. When you work on a movie, you don't work alone. You have to trust and respect the story and the director and the actor. It's.
And how is the relationship different, when you're on the set? Let's say with Alejandro.
I suppose because I didn't work with another director, but with Alejandro, of course, it's very special because, but it's a gift because he's so generous and he knows exactly what he wants and he's very clear.
That helps a lot, no?
But he expects from you the best you can give. No, it's normal.
Sure.
So it's a responsibility.
Yeah. But I'm sure you assume it quite readily.
Yeah, and I think it's when you have this, you expect from the others the best. You trust him because it's like saying you can do it. You have to do it. You have this responsibility, and then you can give the best, and you can do a very, very, very creative work because it's not. It's not a limit. It's a responsibility.
Do you also?
You understand what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Do you also do some of the decor?
No.
Like with your painting
some
or anything?
Colors. Some colors. For example, in the garden behind the house, I create the colors of the walls, something like that, but not the decor. The decor was created by Alejandro and Alizarin, but we did with Alejandro and the director of photography the colors in the post-production, and it was fascinating.
How did that work?
Because in the post-production, when you do the editing, the sound, the music, you can, for example, in an image, as a painting, decide black more stronger, or more colors, more green, or for example, the character of the queen at the beginning with his white face. It was during the post-production, you know?
That it became
It was not makeup. another work. It's a creation. It's
It's like alchemy.
yes.
And what else are you up to these days? Painting, writing?
Yes, writing.
Poetry?
No, not poetry, but yes, painting, of course. Writing. I want to do a book about beauty.
Ah, really?
I'm going to do that. Yes.
And what's your vision of beauty? Or what's the vision you want to give in the book?
Maybe another vision, another definition, and it's like to, for example, I always say costume is not decoration, is not superficial. It means something. And with beauty, I want to show and to explain it's not something, it's something it was to see with spirituality, with something, a sacred thing. No? So in the search of the beauty is it's difficult to explain that, but I suppose when I work, for me it's a search of beauty, of the true beauty, but it's nothing to see with joli.
Oui. Yeah, that's why I wanted your explanation. It's going to be through painting or photographs or
everything.
Everything. Great. Writing, painting,
yes.
Photographs.
Images, text.
It's going to be your second book, or are there others?
Yes.
Great. Is Maurice going to publish this too?
I don't know.
Let's hope so. Wow, that sounds great. Have you started on it?
No.
It's in your mind.
Yes.
Cooking.
Yes. Absolutely. Cooking. That's the word.
Great. Thank you.